said that number 8, Cal Ripken Jr., has reached the unreachable star.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Touch 'em all, Joe. You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life.
The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship.
A liner on Bobby's glove into center field. The Florida Marlins have won.
Derek Jeter with one of the most unbelievable plays you will ever see by a shortstop.
Posada's throw, Roberts, safe.
This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
It's interleague baseball. Next on the show.
Your 2017 St. Louis Cardinals.
Michael Waka, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. And it's a chilly one here at the ballpark today. Thermometer reading 46 degrees at game time. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Wong is there for it. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound. So to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on. I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kelly gathers, throw goes over to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Into the box now, Todd Frazier. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And to score, the runner from second. The throw into second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Greg Bird comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
On the ground up the middle. He's got it. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 3 errors in the inning, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Chad Green, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all 3 of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider.
No problem here, 1 away. Striding into the box, Greg Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weekly hit towards first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate, Chad Green. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Pitcher, Chad Green.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Diaz is up with it, and he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Ellsbury.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Wong is there. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
On it's Taylor made to short. 6-3 apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Colton Wong. What I love about his game is he's fearless on the pivot. He will hang in there, take a hit, and still get rid of the ball. Nice arm and has good arm strength that allows him to hang around that base a little bit longer than most.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
First pitch on its way. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's all New York, 6-0 Yanks. Here's Matt Carpenter. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Cards leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Holliday. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And Holliday has a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box now, Chad Green. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. No one out with a runner at second. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pham sprinting after it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a looper to left. Martinez coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Into the box, Jose Martinez, and they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
The pitcher, Michael Wacha, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just got a piece up the line. Bird has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Greg
Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And now the tag, and he's out on the botched squeeze attempt. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Pitch out, nothing doing. Little chopper back to the mound. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. 1 left for the Cardinals. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The left fielder, number 11.
Chopped foul wide of first.
Gardner.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle in between the third baseman.
Yankee baseball starts now.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Chad Green is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early.